The Army Painter and John Blanche have collaborated on 2 new paint sets, the first in the debut of our Masterclass series. With one of the most influential figures in all of wargaming, we've added 20 new paints to our ranges, all inspired by John's legendary style. We simply cannot wait to share the Masterclass series with the world, with new Warpaints Fanatic acrylics, washes, metallics, effects, and speed paints, all available to order right now on thearmypainter.com.
I love the idea that John the Army Painter are getting together to do something. It feels strange that really nobody's paid homage to the guy that gave it all to us. It's something I'm super excited for. I can't wait to play around more with these things.
I think it's really cool that the Army Painter is teaming up with John Blanche, because it's just going to give us one more avenue by which we can get some of John's ideas and creativity in a different medium.
For us to start this masterclass range, making the first set with John Blanche speaks volumes of what we did with the Fanatic range and the Speed Paint range as well.
I'm so glad that the Army Painter is getting to work with John Blanche on this project, because the Army Painter paints, in my opinion, are the best ones out there. And working with this kind of icon to figure out a color palette that all work within the ways that he would work and the way that he would paint, I'm going to be very glad to be able to use those paints, especially with the quality coming from the Army Painter.
Maybe it's weird to get excited about paint, but for me, the most exciting thing about the Masterclass series is how much further it extends the Fanatic range in each direction, bright and dark.
John chose us to make his legacy sets, so to speak. I think that's some of the things that humbles me the most, is the fact that we have actually moved up to where the absolute top of the artists are choosing Army Painter, and I think that's something that's brought us to the next level as a company.
This feels like a bunch of hobbyists getting together with their favorite artists that they admire and doing right by them. Just making fun stuff, which I totally can get behind.
I am excited to receive his influence once again, to be inspired by, the notes of John. Thank you so much, Mr. Blanche, for all that your creations have inspired. I'm very excited.
Thanks for joining us in our adoration of John and his trailblazing artistry. Be sure to check out our other videos diving into the paints, the project, John's life, and his influence on ours. Collect a part of wargaming history with the John Blanche Masterclass series. Order today at thearmypainter.com. And a special thanks to John Blanche himself for letting us be a very small part of his epic saga.